It's a lovely evening and we are expecting to have a cracker of a match here.
The captain has opted to bat first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. That's gone high! Oh, that's a dream start for the fielding team. What a delivery! Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion.
Whole world's watching, champ.
Good shot for a single. Fantastic bit of fielding this. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. That was outstanding fielding. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. Up in the air. Exceptional. What a catch. Full marks for the catch. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. Oh, that's lovely timing. The ball racing to the boundary. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Pace bowler into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Turned away for a single. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. It'd be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. In the channel again, and the batsman doesn't fiddle with it. Excellent dive, superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs they'll have that security. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. That's a 6. The power is extraordinary. That's in the air. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Last ball coming up. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Spinner brought into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Oh, that's a dream start for the fielding team. What a delivery. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion.
Open the door up, Morrissey, open!
That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. Missed time, should be taken, and it's taken. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. Masterful batting. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Pace bowler into the attack. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. Mid-off in place. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. This is impressive captaincy, giving his bowler an attacking field. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. Fine leg in. The bowler cannot afford to get too straight with his lines. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Good shot for a single. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a 6. Finally again, the bowler cannot afford to get too straight with his lines. What a peach of a delivery. That could have troubled most batsmen in the world. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Edge and the ball crashes into the stumps. The batsman would be really disappointed. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. That's gone high. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Finally again, the bowler cannot afford to get too straight with his lines.
Whole world's watching, champ.
Up in the air. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. That's high in the air. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. That's gone high. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Well, that's an interesting field in place. Last ball coming up. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky.